Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the Crockett Show in social media history. I want to welcome you to another episode of the Warzone. Every night, 7 o'clock, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You know who I am. I am the 5-star general. Say they got COVID testing sites popping up like McDonald's. And we're going to talk about it tonight. Because look like if you in good favor with the politicians, you too can run a COVID testing site. Let's get to it, man. Say, man, I want to welcome you to another episode of the Warzone and tell you thank you for taking the time out to hang out with your boy, man, because you know without you guys I wouldn't have a show. And I want you to make sure that you sharing this show with all your groups on all your pages, and that way we can get information out. I don't really think that there's nothing in the news that I really want to talk about. Let me check something. I don't think there's nothing in the news that I really want to talk about. I just kind of want to just get down to it, man. When you're in good favor with the politicians down here in Harris County, look like they'll break the bank to take care of their people. And what I mean by that is they'll go above and beyond for their friends. And it doesn't make sense what they are doing. When you think about the selling of your soul, you know, everybody wants to make money. But I've never wanted to make money through the demise of anybody. I've never wanted to do that. I've always wanted people to, to win. Man. But they got some folk out here right now, especially in Harris County, that are taking advantage of a situation called a pandemic to the degree that is just downright criminal what they're doing. I'm gonna give some people some ammo that seem to have a problem with me telling the truth. So hypocritical, I'm gonna give you some more ammo, baby. I'm gonna give you some ammo. Is opening a COVID testing site doing good work for the community? Why don't you try opening a COVID testing site in an affluent community? This morning I got pictures of the fake doctor, the rodeo clown, doing a press conference opening a COVID testing site at a local church in the Black community. Now, this is where I'm confused at. I mean, it was about a week ago when the mayor and Sheila Jackson Lee seemed to have had a problem with pop-up COVID testing sites. And somebody that runs in their circle, the fake doctor, the rodeo clown, opened a COVID testing site. But the usual fanfare would come with opening mega sites and having tons of elected officials at the mega site on the day that it opens. It was not there. There were, I think it was 4 or 5 people in the pictures, maybe more than that was there, but in the picture was the fake Dr. Candace Matthews, the pastor of that church, and one elected official. Now, under asked, are these pop-up sites even legitimate? Yeah, they're legitimate. but they're not opening them for the well-being of the community. They're opening these sites because these sites put money in their pockets. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If it can help somebody determine whether or not they have the COVID, then I don't say, man, do your thing. I'm not trying to knock your hustle, by the way. You're hustling, man, get your money. But the good doctor, the good fake doctor, Candace Matthews, don't you fill out timesheets for CPS? When do you actually do that? So would you be, because I don't know, would you be falsifying your timesheets to the state of Texas? Because you seem to spend more time with your head up the crack of Jesse Jackson's behind than it is that you're running this quote unquote legitimate business that is funded by our tax money. So, with that being said, she opens up this COVID testing site. Now, y'all notice I've been saying something about it because I already knew you were going to open up a site because you run your mouth too much. Fake doctor, you run your mouth too much. You run your mouth too much. And you'll get, from what they saying, I mean, I don't know the dynamics of it, but some of these sites are paying these people upwards to $12 per test. Now, if you're doing it for the right reasons, then do it. But if you're just doing it to line your pockets, and then the elected officials are allowing you to do this, they're down with you doing this. You know, everybody getting a kickback. And see, I got a problem with it for a lot of different reasons because it makes me wonder about the legitimacy of the overall pandemic to begin with. So I'm wondering why you're so worried about Northeast Houston or Missouri City or whatever. I would ask one question. If you care so much about people being tested for COVID, why you didn't open it in Sci-Fi where you live at? Why you didn't take your little tent to one of them churches in Sci-Fi and open it in Sci-Fi? You know why you didn't take it there? Because you're good at exploiting situations. See, you sent your little hound dog, hypocritical, to come see the OG. So you like to throw rocks and hide your hands. But all I'm going to ever do is tell the truth. That's all I'm going to ever do. So with that being said, did you convince anyone to put the site in their name? I know more about you than you could ever imagine. I know more about you than you could ever imagine. And then this is how the site was open. The Rainbow Push Coalition is opening this testing site. Y'all guys, if you could just give me a second and then I'll share something with you and then you'll understand what I'm saying. Let's go in here. We're going to get a picture. Let's cancel that. Let's go here. And then let's add another picture. And then I'll be able to show you exactly what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Okay. Hold on just a second, y'all. Here. All right. I'm gonna share a page with you guys. and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Bear with me for just a second. I'm finna load up a page, and then I'll be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, so there we go. No, let's back up out of there, and let's do that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna share a page with you, and then I want you to tell me what you think. Where is your mind frame? Hold on a second. 59. Okay. All right, this is the good doctor this morning. Let's blow this up a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, this is a testing site. Are you doing the test on the inside? Are you doing them on the outside? You got one tent. And I want to know this. I just want to know this. Let's go back in here. Now let's go over here so we can get it right. So as you can see, the Rainbow Push Coalition. Hold on. Let's make this bigger. Okay, so now there we go. So as you can see, the Rainbow Push Coalition announces the opening of a first coronavirus testing site. The Rainbow Push Coalition organized an emergency call to action press conference. This action is in response to the coronavirus pandemic, and it was today. It was at the Impact Church of Houston on Chimney Rock at 16310-77053. And it was by the statewide steering committee chair, Rainbow Push Coalition, State Representative Ron Reynolds, and Pastor Douglas Weary. So let me ask y'all a question. When did Jesse Jackson get into testing for the coronavirus? Say, man, y'all doing too much, bro. Man, do y'all clearly understand you creating pyramid schemes? The Rainbow Push Coalition is now testing for the coronavirus. And they have the fake doctor, the rodeo clown, in charge of it. I know one thing about the rodeo clown. She ain't finna do nothing that ain't tied to money. Is this how we take care of folks' loyalty? Is this how we do it? With y'all foolishness? So my question now becomes again, why did you not take this to the community where you pay taxes? Why you didn't take this to the community where you pay taxes? Which is fair. You don't live in our community to be pimping our community. You don't live in our community. Why are y'all out here trying to pimp these people? You don't have a medical license, nothing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all that's working for it, be careful now, because word on the street sometime, she don't pay your money. I don't know, but a whole bunch of people say she ain't paid them their money. How did somebody who does nothing for the community end up with a whole little testing site? This is sad, bro. I gotta have a serious conversation with y'all for a second, man. I gotta have serious conversation with you for a second. Black people some days will do anything for money. I'm living in a county that's at the highest level of the variant. This is what they're saying. You had a mayor and a congresswoman complain about pop-up testing sites, but somebody that running they clique just opened a pop-up site today. You know, a lot of people say, Monroe, you curse sometimes. And that's sometimes. I'm doing a whole lot better than I was 3 years ago. But some of y'all just make us look horrible, man. Some of y'all just make us look horrible, dude. Anything for money? What are y'all doing? And you guys out there that want to support your Democratic brothers and sisters, that's your prerogative. But look at the type of people that you're supporting. They created a testing site to make money, not take care of the community. Because like I said, why don't you go to Sci-Fi? They don't have them out there. They don't have no pop-ups and all that out there. Why you just to go to your neighborhood? You know why? Because them white folk ain't putting up with it. You ain't finna come to their neighborhood with that. So you come to ours. You pimp ours. Look, man. If some of y'all need money that bad, you can always put your G-string on and go to the club, man. Now, if you're good, you can go to the after hour. And you can make some money over there. But to continuously pimp out our neighborhoods, this is ridiculous. It's at a point where it's criminal. It's just flat out criminal. These are pyramid schemes, y'all. They're using the COVID. And never once did I say the COVID was fake. But you're using the COVID to make money off the one, what you call the disenfranchised. You don't give a damn if somebody catches a common cold, lady. Let alone care if they get the coronavirus. So who out there giving them tests? Did you go get some bums off the corner to do it? Who out there has been trained properly to give these tests? So what happens if you go out there and you're administering these tests and you actually hurt someone? By mistake, and you actually hurt these people because, y'all want to swab up somebody's nose. What happens if you poke that thing too far up somebody's nose? Who incurs the liability for the medical malpractice suit that would be put on you? Who's going to deal with that? You politicians need to grab your people and sit them down somewhere, because y'all are looking like some straight up suckers. I'm just telling you the truth. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but I mean, the bottom line is they're pandering. They're pandering to poor people. They're pandering to black people. And you're using this pandemic as a means to line your pockets. And you make us all look bad. It's bad enough a real live rodeo clown is running loose in Houston anyway. But now you're pimping them with COVID tests. That's all it takes, $12. It ain't like you're doing it because you love the community. Ain't no way in hell you're going to be out there all day doing that. I know more though. Let's look at Kristen Martin's comment. I'm going to read some of your comments, y'all. People need to stop texting. Testing, I think that's what she wanted to say. The test is faulty, and is there a reason to keep going? No one will help you unless your lips are blue anyway. After that, the hospital gets you, starve the beast. Hold on. Thunder, a person like that would allow someone to come into the community and do testing, wink, wink. Thunder also said, see, I don't want to cause any trouble, but you got me thinking about Tuskegee right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to digest, to know that we are doing these types of things. Y'all hold on a second. I'm getting things. Hold on just a second. So if you're just tuning in, about a week and a half ago, the mayor and Sheila Jackson Lee and all of those people had a problem with pop-up testing sites. But somebody that runs in that clique, the fake doctor, the rodeo clown, has a new testing site. The Rainbow Push Coalition testing site announces the opening of a first coronavirus. First of all, I know you wrote this. Rainbow Push Coalition officially announces the opening of a first coronavirus testing site. And you got a PhD? Basic English would work. Basic English would work. The Texas Rainbow Push Coalition organized an emergency call to action. So this is an emergency call to action so that you can do a testing site. But I could have sworn we've been in the middle of a pandemic for almost 2 years. Two years now, and now you have an emergency call to action. No, you just got the clearance to open this bogus site. What's Sheila Jackson Lee got to say about this? Right the hell is I know they canceled some events in Houston, but tomorrow I am going to call every circus in the country to see if they can come back and get this rodeo clown that's out here hustling. You hustling, baby. You hustling $12 a pop. But I know how you think. You could do 1,000 a day. That's 12,000 a day. I'm not taking your test. I'm not taking your jab. I'm not taking none of that. No. I'm not taking none of that. Not when somebody just basically wakes up and say, I'm gonna open a COVID testing site. So if the city officials can come out and have a problem with these testing sites, why has no one said anything? Why has no one said anything about this testing site? Well, I tell you what, Y'all hold on a second. Not one elected official has come out and said anything about this pop-up COVID testing site because it involves their people. Whether it's these, man, I'm flabbergasted right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm flabbergasted right now because I don't understand what you're doing. Let's put this comment up from Thunder. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. If you guys are tired of this crap that you wanted to stop, you may need this information. March 1st, primary. May 24th, primary. Runoff, November 8th, general election. There it is. If y'all sick of these people, man, let's vote these clowns out. Because right now, they're just running around and they doing anything. They doing anything. They don't have no respect for anybody. They don't give a damn how this goes. They're going to just do what they want to do and the hell with everybody else. They could care less about anybody. They could care less about anybody or anything that's going on. It's all about the money. And I totally agree with Thunder. Show your outrage by holding your vote or voting them out of office. Man, I'm going to do my slate like I normally do. If you in our area, Fort Bend and Harris County, I'm going to tell you who I would vote for. And it ain't going to be these people out here with this foolishness, man. How dare you disrespect our communities with this shit? I mean, the kids can't get a quality education. Everything, some things are shutting down. We got to constantly keep these masks on. And you know what's so crazy, man? I'm going to tell you something. The other day I sat in the room, matter of fact, it was Friday, with two prominent elected officials. I'm not going to say where they're from. I'm not going to say their names. Decision makers. And ain't nobody in that room have a mask on, including me. But these the people that tell us we got to wear a mask. Nobody had a mask on. So all this stuff that they talking about, man, it's time for these folk to go, man. It's time for these people to go, man. Because you've made us have to adjust the way that we live on a daily basis, when in all actuality, all y'all doing is out here fighting around. All y'all doing is fighting around. All y'all ain't nothing but some fight bandits. Y'all some fight bandits, man. Y'all just walk around fighting on people. That's all you do. And we supposed to just keep taking this. We're supposed to keep taking it. From Fort Bend to Harris, this is the most crookedest situation that I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna move on to something else, man. My day started off kind of crazy, and then it got ugly. For those that don't know, I pay child support, And that's okay, because I'm good at what I do. Y'all bear with me for a second, and I'm gonna go up in here and I'm gonna get something. Just for a second. Let's go in here. I'm looking for something, so bear with me. Okay. All right. I'm looking for a document. Let's go in here. I'm coming, y'all. I'm just pulling up this document real quick. I'm just pulling up this document. There it is. It's coming up. All right. Let me tell you what happened to me today. Because, y'all, I might have to go to jail. And I don't care. I don't care. I pay child support. And I'm not behind. Every month, faithfully, I pay what I'm supposed to pay. Well, in the month of October, I paid my regular payment like I was supposed to pay. And I think it was maybe a couple of weeks later, someone, the attorney general, put a lien on my bank account for $5,100. Now, take for granted that all I owe them totally left is $5,100. So when they put the lien, I got in touch with them. And I told them, just take the whole 51 and we done. They were like, well, no, we're not going to take the whole 51. We're going to take 2,500. So that would leave 2,600 that they would have to release, and that would stay in my account. Well, that happened. We did the paperwork, and that stayed in my account. Since that date, I can tell you exactly what day it was. Hold on a second. October 26th is when this transpired. October 26th. Since October 26th, the 2,500 that they took was supposed to be sent from the bank to the Texas Attorney General. Now, remember, I'm not behind at all. Not behind at all. But they wanted to do what they need to do. Okay, cool. October 26th. They took that. So since October 26th, nobody can find the 2,500. Nobody can find the 2,500. Now, when I first got on child support, I got sick. So I missed a couple of months, a couple of years back. And I had to go to court and all that. And I took care of that. I went to court and the judge was like, Mr. Monroe, can you pay? I'm like, yeah, I can pay. I mean, I got sick and here's the documentation. I was able to present all of that. So they give you this BS. It's really BS where you have to report to the county every month. And I've done that so well and paying so well that I stopped reporting. They told me to report online. You don't even have to come in there no more. So since October 26th, $2,500 is nowhere to be found. Okay, so let's share screen because I really want to put y'all in my business because I'm good at what I do. Okay, let's allow. Okay, as you can see, this is the document from the Attorney General. All right, this is the document. Authorization for release of funds following notice of lien. All right, so let's go on and do this here. The enclosed authorization for release of funds from restricted account form confirms that you authorize the payment of funds from the frozen account at Bank of America. The authorization for release of funds from restricted account form. Also be advised that the financial institution may take 5 to 7 business days before your account is released, and many financial institutions do charge a fee for the lien and agreeing process. So let's go down here to this next document. As you can see, I, Gary Monroe, hereby authorize the release of $2,500 to the Office of the Attorney General, State of Texas, from Bank of America. Blah, 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 blah. You see me sign it, and it's dated 10/26/21. Where the hell my baby money at? One, you had no reason to take $2,500 from me. You had no reason to take $2,500 from me. But I gave you authorization to keep the $2,500 and send it to her because that's how it works. They took the lien, they sent it to her. She had never got no money. The bank said, y'all gonna love this shit. The bank said, well, we sent it to the wrong address because they have to send it to the Attorney General. The Attorney General said, yeah, they said they sent it to the wrong address and give them about 3 to 4 days. And okay, well, it was 2 weeks after that. Call back. And the bank said, oh, the check came back. We reissued the check. Okay, so now we finna run into Thanksgiving and money ain't there. The money still ain't showed up. Man, we get all the way up to today. Nowhere. We're at $2,500. So what I refuse to do is I refuse to pay any more money until they find that $2,500. So today I talked to the lady from Harris County who seemed like she wanted to get a little cocky. I'm like, okay. So she telling me, well, next month you're going to have to come to the office. You can't report online no more. I don't care. I say, ma'am, I'm going to be honest with you. If y'all want to send me to jail for this, then do what you need to do. Just get me down there before they start feeding people. I say, because I'm not sending no more money until that $2,500 come up. I'm not sending no more money until y'all find my $2,500. I even went to the extreme in December of telling her, why don't you just send me a subpoena, force me to come to court for not paying you in November? You see what I'm saying? And then that would force the Attorney General to answer the judge about where this money at. Now, I don't know if people understand what I'm saying. I got a balance of $2,600. That's it. Why would I screw up with $2,600 left? No. So the point I'm making is this. I'm prepared to go to jail because I'm not paying y'all another dollar until that 25 come up. So I'm going to tell you, and I know that people from the sheriff department, they be watching this. Keep watching. Because what I'm about to say is going to shock you. If you send me to jail, if somebody wants to bond me out, I'm not coming out the cell until you find my baby $2,500. So I'm going to refuse to get out of jail. It's not going to happen. I'm not doing it. You're just not going to take $2,500 from me and think I'm not going to say nothing or think I'm going to just play the game. This has been almost 3 months and nobody can locate this $2,500. No. And honestly, I can go to court. I can go to court when it's time if we got to go to court with the balance in hand. But I'm not paying it until you find that 25. Because I'm not going to pay, and my balance right now still reflects $5,100. But you just saw the documentation of them taking $2,500 from me unjustly. I wasn't behind, didn't know any additional money. This stuff is reflected on my credit report that I pay like I'm supposed to pay. And this is why I say the next time there's a flood or a hurricane, I hope the goddamn child support office blow up. Because nobody should have to go through this with these people. Nobody should have to go through this with these people. But if you think you playing with somebody that's going to lay down, oh, I'm not finna lay down. No, not going to do it. It's not going to happen. So that's how my day was today. And then after that, that's when I got the pictures of the good doctor, the fake doctor, the rodeo clown. starting a COVID test. If you dumb enough to go let that girl dig off in your nose with that swab, and that little piece of, wood gets stuck in your nostril, it is what it is. Nori, yeah, she said, yep, that happened with the COVID money that they were supposed to send, the money that was supposed to be in the rears. No, nothing. And see, all I'm paying is the rears. I don't have medical or none of that. This is a long, drawn out situation. But the thing about it is, my daughter's mom has even been on the phone with me with the child support people trying to figure this out. They tell her one thing, they tell me something else, so she know I'm not lying. And honestly, she was like, Gary, don't send yourself to jail. I don't give up. I promise you I don't. Because you're not going to take my hard-earned money and think that I'm not going to say anything. No, not going to happen. So February 8th, I got to be there, y'all, in Harris County. So I might not come out the building, and I don't care. But that's going to be a firestorm because you're sending a man to jail that hasn't missed a payment. You take money from him that you wasn't supposed to take. You strong-arm $2,500 out of me. Then you misplaced the 25 you strong-armed, and you think I'm going to keep sending you money? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. So, y'all, I want you to get your prayers together. I'm in the home stretch of the bachelor's degree. This should be my last year. And today I started 3 classes, and then in March I start 3 more. When I finish these 6, I got 10 to go. I'm going to take 2 over the summer, 6 in the fall, and then 2 at the winter mini. And then I'll have my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I'll have my bachelor's degree. And good doctor, fake doctor. I'm going to sidestep the master's, and I'm going straight for my PhD. And I'm going to get it the right way. So we got a few classes to take. I was supposed to go to a school board meeting tonight in Fort Bend, but I decided my school work was more important, and I needed to take care of that first. So we in the home stretch, baby. We in the home stretch, baby, of being able to walk across that stage with that bachelor's degree. And you guys have been there every step of the way with me, and I appreciate it. I will release tomorrow. We will go back to what we did last time, and I need y'all help. We're running for state representative, House District 131. I'm going to put up my first flyer for a virtual fundraiser. I'll put it up tomorrow. I'll figure out what date I'm going to do it on. But I need you guys to donate like we did last time. But this time with the voter integrity laws rocking the way they rocking, we should win this one with our eyes closed. It's going to be hard to cheat me this time. So whatever you can give when we crank it up, I need you to give it. All right. And regardless of how you send it, all right. Regardless of how you send it, I need you to also tell me what city you in. And I think I need to know your city and state and your zip code for whatever you decide to donate. I am also, my birthday is in February, if I'm not in jail. We will do a birthday fundraiser, but this will be somewhere where you guys can come hang out with me, drink some drinks, eat some good food, make a donation to the campaign. Say, man, let me tell you what we need. We need good people like y'all rocking with good people like me. We don't need these black politicians who think that you got to have their money and their help to accomplish the goal. No, we're going to win this thing. We're going to raise the money we need to raise, and we're going to do what needs to be done. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll put that up tomorrow, and then you can look for some other events. I've been talking to Cupid, waiting for my good friend Leon Chavez to call me back. that does Zydeco, and we gonna put together some stuff on this run. And I think we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna raise a lot of money, and we're gonna get out here and we're gonna win this state rep seat. But it's gonna take us raising a sizable amount of money to pull this off. The website is almost done. I don't have a primary opponent, so the website is almost done. And you'll be able to go straight to the website if you choose to and donate. PayPal, everything. You can donate any way you choose to. Cash App, it's all there. You can do whatever you need to do. I just want you to know that I can't win this without you. I can't do it without you. And I'm doing it for you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let the R and the D define me, because it's not going to define me. I'm Gary Monroe, and I know what needs to be done. So here's the thing. Oh, well, he's a Republican. Okay, well, what's wrong with that? You say the Republicans outnumber the Democrats in the state legislation, right? Okay, so if we got an issue and we need to solve it, and I'm sitting there as a Republican legislator, you already got somebody to rock with you. So all you need to do, bring me the problem. Let me go in here and talk to my Republican homies. Let's see if we get some work done. You feel what I'm saying? You already got somebody. But for those that want to stick and stay on the Democratic plantation, and that's just for those that want to be on that plantation. Because some people are just like, I'm a Democrat. You know, I really don't get caught up in all the rhetoric. I respect it. But for those that just know that these people are garbage and want to stay on the Democratic plantation, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I need your help, and we're going to win this thing. We're going to do what we do. All right? We're going to do what we do, and we're going to do our virtual fundraiser. I'll put the flyer up tomorrow. We'll do our virtual fundraiser, and we're going to raise some money, man. We're going to raise some money, and we're going to raise some hell. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun doing it, too. So thank y'all for all of y'all support. And not just in politics, but in regards to the Warzone. We went through some trying times on this Warzone. You know, we've been through some things. And throughout it all, you stayed, you stuck with me. You know, I give anybody a shot to sit here and talk with me. You know, it is what it is. But I appreciate you. I really do. So we got a battle for our babies. We got a battle for our grandkids, for our nieces and nephews. And who better to go to state capitol and battle for them than somebody that actually give a damn about them? I'm not a boule. I'm not boule. No sense of the word. I'm a guy that gives a damn. I really am. I'm a guy that wants to see things in a better place. But in order to do that, I'm going to need your help, man. So tomorrow I'll put up the flyer. Let's make it happen. And we are going to raise some money. We're going to raise some money, man. And we do virtuals. I do virtuals once a month until we get close, and then we might do them twice a month. But if you give one time, that don't stop you from giving again. Just give what you can give. You feel what I'm saying? And as everybody saw in the last race, every dollar you gave me, I spent on my campaign. You could see where the money went. It is what it is, man. So poll workers ain't free. Block walkers ain't free. Ain't nobody gonna do that for free, man. They monetize the game over here. So we got to pay for everything. So I'm gonna need your help, and we're gonna get to it. All right. So with that being said, man, I'm not trying to hold you good people up tonight. I gotta take me a break, get back to my schoolwork, because it's that time of year. And we almost at the bachelor's, man. And if it's virtual, you'll get to walk that stage with me. And if it's not virtual, if it's in person, I'd love to see you there. But next December, this December coming up, we should accomplish a goal that was 35 years in the making. And I'm really, really proud of myself. So thank you guys for everything that you do for me. And thank you for being smart with everything that you do for you. Hey, it's the reason I'm the best in the business. every night. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. 7 o'clock, your world get rocked. Man, you know what it is, man. Get on the phone and call somebody. And tell them who I am. I am the 5-star general. Until tomorrow night, I'll holler at you.